You need to know for Fire Prevention Week. Well, we decided to send Casey Luna live to find out for us. Good morning to you, Casey.
Good morning to you, Grace. We've been having a lot of fun with HFD. I have a new friend. Well, it's a longtime friend, actually. Pokey, HFD's mascot. Pokey, is it true what they say that you're going to be at the Honolulu Zoo on Saturday from 10 to 2? Actually, is it true that you're going to be there at 12 for a meet and greet? Okay, so we want to remind you that Honolulu Fire Department, they're having their Ohana Day at the Honolulu Zoo, where they're going to be reinforcing the message for this year's Fire Prevention Week. Smoke detectors, make them work for you. Hugely important, especially when you think about how many of these incidents, how many of these fires that HFD goes to where there's not a working smoke detector. We don't want any more of that, right? No. We want working smoke detectors, and that's why Captain Medrano is with us this morning, along with Pokey, to talk a little bit about the messaging for this year's campaign. You know, we've been out here with you folks before, safe cooking, things like that. This year, we're reminding folks something that you think you shouldn't have to remind people about, but we do, and that's smoke detectors.
Yeah, smoke alarms, you make them work for you. So you can have a firefighter 24/7 on duty in your home, in your bedroom. And so that's why we want to make sure they're installed in every bedroom, in every hallway where their sleeping areas, and on every floor. And of course, it's important to test them monthly. Push the button, make sure they work, and test them.
And you know, you might not think of that as something that you need to perform maintenance on other than the battery change, but you should even try and keep them clear and obviously unobstructed.
Yes, so vacuuming the sides of the alarm, the smoke, the unit itself is important, so the insect debris and dust doesn't interfere with the sensitivity of the actual smoke alarm, and we might get that false activation.
Yeah. And hey, can you tell me too, and we talked about this a little earlier this morning, about how often you see, you know, and sometimes all too often these really tragic fires, house fires, where there was no working smoke alarm.
So in 2023, we responded to 233 building fires. And out of those 233, 60 of them had smoke alarms that were working.
Yeah.
That's 25%. So we want to make sure, that we get that percentage up, because it can increase your chance of survival by 50%.
Yeah. So a huge, simple thing we can do, and we've talked about the Smoke Detectors for All program, where you folks partner with the Red Cross to install those. Real final thing before we go here is the zoo event. I do want to put the details up on the screen just one more time, because this is an awesome opportunity for the whole Ohana to come down, interact with Pokey, interact with firefighters, and drive that messaging home at the younger level.
Yes, and that's where we want to start. We want to start with them and make sure that they learn fire safety types of techniques and information and have that. Yeah,
10 to 2, the meet and greet with the mascots from noon. And then we've got a prop here too.
Yes. So in the event we have to come and put out a fire, one of the tools is this extinguisher.
Pokey, where do I point this? No, not here. At the camera? No? Up here?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, happy Fire Prevention Week, Grace. We'll send things back to you for now. Oh man, I can stay out here and do this all day.
Don't they know better than to give you something like that? Oh man. You could be there all day. All right, good job, Casey.